Dikduk u'masoret hamikra Parashat Tesaveh 3. In Perek Kaftet, Pasuk Lamed He, there's a word which only appears once in the whole Torah, a little unusual, and it needs explanation. The Pasuk is written as follows: Ve'asita leHaron u'banav kacha kechol asher tziviti otacha shivat yamim timelei yadam. The word otacha is an unusual word. The Ibn Ezra indicates that, and he says it appears otacha be'atnach. It is with a ta'am atnach, which is like in the middle of a verse. Sometimes you have an atnach, most of the case, which is a pause between the first half of the sentence and the second half. So there's an atnach there. But he also indicates that the word otacha is unusual. Why? Because it's milah mehuberet. It's a word that is actually constructed from two different words and brought together in this form, which is only mentioned once in the whole Torah. Mehuberet mean otach, bekamatz gadol tachat atav. The first part of it, otach, instead of otacha, it's normally otach with a kamatz under the tav, and then a sheva in the kaf sofit, and then the second half of the cha at the end, umin ki otecha ra'iti, where there's a kamatz with the kaf sofit. Sometimes you have otecha with a kamatz with the kaf sofit. So this word otacha has the beginning of otach, a kamatz under the tav, and it has a kamatz also under the kaf sofit from otecha. So he uses the term milah mehuberet. It's connected. It's developed from two different words, which mean the same thing. Otecha and otach mean the same thing. It's a placement. The placement of the word in the sentence determines that. Normally, when you have an atnach, it says otach. When you have the middle of a sentence where there's no major ta'am, like no atnach, nasof pasuk, it's otecha ra'iti. But and when you have an atnach or sof pasuk, it's otach. So the question then, of course, is raised by all of us. So why is it here otacha? Why do you have a milah mehuberet? And I will give you my opinion. I think this is a form of those two words unique here because of the sound of the particular word relative to something beforehand. Let me read it to you again. Ve'asita leHaron u'banav kacha kechol asher tziviti otacha. If you notice, the word kacha and otacha have the same sounds, they have the same vowels. And it could well be because of the uniqueness of the sound, letiferet hakeriah, to make the reading of the word of the whole verse particularly appreciative and something unique. So otacha, instead of saying otacha, it became otacha to correspond with the sound from the word kacha. They both end with a kamatze, and it's just a repetitive thing, almost like a poetic piece of license here, right in the middle of the pasuk.